What's good, YouTube? How we doing today? Been doing a couple live streams, been enjoying them. Thought I would kick it off on a Friday here with a little live stream as well. Let me know how the audio and the video is sounded and looking. All right. So I actually had an idea for a live stream today, and I reached out to somebody who's never been on my channel before. And unfortunately, they weren't available today, but we're going to set something up, hopefully for next week. And the topic that I really wanted to talk about today, I'm going to wait until I get this other YouTuber on my channel. It's never been on my channel before, but he's another Canadian. So I thought we could have a good old chat, eh? So let me know how you guys are doing on this Friday. I don't know if you want to call it a feel good Friday, Fire TV Friday. Cyclone says it's a Fire TV Friday. I know he loves those Fire TV devices. Right, Cyclone? Right. What's up, Purge? What's up, Cyclone? What's up, Elias? How you guys doing? So a nice, easy start to the stream. I'm just going to set up some background audio so it's not so boring for you guys. Let me know what you guys think about the background audio. There. Is it too loud? Let me know. So I'm going to share my screen. We got about 9 people up in here. I'm not expecting a huge turnout. It was really just a last-minute stream. I needed to release a video for today, and I thought instead of releasing a video, I would do a live stream. And then I have a video that I'm finishing up for this weekend, and I have a video for Monday. I may move it around. Maybe I'll do a Saturday, Sunday, and maybe if I can get the special guest organized, then maybe we can do that live stream on Monday. I haven't really cemented anything yet, but he's excited. I'm excited, so should be a really good live stream. Before we get started, guys, I want to give one of my friends a shout out. One of my friends recently started a company. I'm not sponsored. I'm just shouting him out because I like what he's doing. And some of you guys may have noticed on the channel, on my Twitter, I've been posting asking you guys if you have beards, or if you've been interested about growing a beard, or maybe you know somebody with a beard. Well, my buddy just started his own beard company, and I think what he's doing is pretty cool. I'm getting some of the products next week, and I'm going to start using them. I'm not sponsored. I'm not telling you guys to buy them. All I'm asking is just check out his website, and maybe give me some feedback. The website just launched. The products just launched as of pretty much this month. So I'll show you guys his website real quick. Hold on. There we go. This is obviously not his website. It's my website, obviously. Let's do that. All right. So the website is getpmc.com. It redirects to Premier Man Company. And I think for the company launching this month, the website looks pretty good. The products look pretty good. And everything is looking pretty good. So he's making everything to do with beards. So if you're like Cyclone, who says he can barely grow a tiny tuft on my chin, well, maybe he's got something for you. So let's go over to the products, and we will go down to the growth oil. Maybe you need some of the growth oil to help you grow some of that manliness on your chin to chin. Maybe, just maybe, if anybody's super interested, I might just give away a $10 gift card for his website. So if you're thinking about purchasing something, that might help you out. So you can check it out and all that kind of stuff. The record beer from Yo, Steve, that was a good comment still. That would be funny. I don't know. That I like if I was running the company, I'd put like a little bit of like a joke purchase on that for some people. You know what I mean? That would be pretty funny. That would be hilarious. But yeah, all I'm asking people is just go out and check him out, show him some support. He just launched as of this month, and he's got a lot of different things on his website. Everything that you would need to grow your beard. There's also creams and hats and merch and all kinds of stuff ready to go. So check out his website. Let me know what you guys think. And if anybody's interested, then maybe I'll give away a $10 gift card for his website. Maybe. I'm just saying, if you guys are interested. So before I dive into the topic at hand, I just wanted to say that there is a deal alert going on for BT Plus. So if anybody's interested, they are offering first 3 months at 90% off, which is just $1 a month. That's a steal. So if you are interested in the content from BT Plus, then go over and check them out. You just need, let me see here. It's via the Prime Video Channel Hub and its website. And customers can get 3 months of BT Plus for only 99 cents a month. So it's got 1,000 hours of premium content, new exclusive programming, iconic TV series, movie favorites, as well as documentaries and specials from BET Networks, all for less than $1 a month. Offer ends as of the 9th of October. So if you guys want to check that out, you want to make sure that you sign up today to get those first 3 months for 99 cents a month. That's a good deal, right? Anything you can get for $1 these days, especially for a month and 1,000 hours of content. It's a good deal, guys. Good deal. Good deal. Obviously, I get all my information directly from AndroidTV.tips. So if you're not checking out AndroidTV.tips, I don't know what you're doing with your life, because that deal that I saw there, guess where I found the info on it? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I was scrolling through AndroidTV.tips and it was right here. So this is where I go to get all my information. This is where I go to get all the information from when I'm recording my videos. And if you want to get access to the information before I release it, then this is where I would suggest that you go as well. Again, if you're looking to support us anyway, there is an absolutely free Telegram group that's cycling down below there. You can see you can join AndroidTV.tips Telegram group. All the latest and greatest information is posted there, as well as over 2,000 people to help you troubleshoot all of your issues. If you got issues that are related to streaming, anything outside of streaming, we can't help you. Maybe we could, but we're not certified for that kind of stuff. There's also links down below if you wanted to join the membership program, which gives you access to a members only chat. That's also a way to support what we do. And, you know, we do provide a little bit more information, like videos that are coming up for the rest of the week and some of the other stuff that we're working on in the background. If you're looking to support us any other way, there are affiliate links down below, including VPNs and, you know, some info on some crypto stuff that I do and some other products and services that we use as well that might be of value to you as well. And if you want to be so kind as to donate to what we do here, then there is links down below for PayPal as well as cryptocurrencies as well. So we're going to dive into the article at hand and kind of talk a little bit about what's going on with Amazon's new releases. But today is going to be a short live stream, and it's going to be dedicated strictly towards the remotes. I know it sounds like a boring topic, but physically, how we interact with our streaming devices physically is all through the remote. The touch, the feel, the navigation, the features, all that kind of stuff. So there has been some changes and some updates that we can probably see that are going to be rolled out to the same devices that were currently being used, if we're going to be purchasing them probably in the next year. So we'll talk about that in a second. Just want to finish my heads up and my hellos. So what's up, Craig? Nice to see you. Steve says good luck to him. I appreciate that. So again, that's my friend's website, premiermancompany.com, or you can just simply type in getpmc.com. You can see it right there. So if you type that in, it redirects to his website. And as of right now, he's not accepting PayPal. I think there's Shop Pay, because I think he's going through Shopify or something, and Google Pay. But yeah, give me some feedback. Let me know what you guys think. And like I said, if anyone's interested, then I might be able to do like a $10 gift certificate for his website giveaway or something like that. I might talk to him about getting a promo code later on. I'm not sure yet. Again, I'm not trying to be too pushy with him because he just launched it and he is super overwhelmed, right? With the amount of demand that he's been getting. So he's really excited and he's really happy with the launching of the business. So, oh, don't want to talk about that. Don't want to talk about that. Don't want to talk about that. So let's jump out of here. Where's the articles that I had? Let's go here. Why not? All right, so let's start here. What's up, Jeremy? Thanks for listening at work. I appreciate you. Oscar, yeah, I wondered if the Pro Remote is worth the upgrade. Thanks for all the news on ATV tips. I appreciate that you guys are enjoying the content as well as the website, because, you know, sometimes it can be a little bit overwhelming when you're trying to come out with content every single day, and you want to, you know, a little bit of feedback. Do you like it? You want to see more of something? So thank you, appreciate it. So, all right, we're gonna dive into it. So this is the new upgraded standard remote, right? So what differences are we going to see versus, man, I wish I had a remote here. You guys all know what the remotes look like, but it's pretty much like this, but with the streaming platform buttons on the bottom, right? So this was 2 generations ago, right? The previous generations looked like the one on the screen here, but had these buttons here, right? So now I want you guys to think back before the Fire TV Lite, the Fire TV 3rd generation, and the Fire TV 4K Max came out, right? What did we see? Everybody got excited because there was a new device that was launched, and it was actually the 4K stick with just an upgraded remote. And then everybody made videos and they're all pissed off. They're like, we thought we were getting a new device and all we got was an updated remote. And the remote that we got was the updated this one with the streaming platform buttons on it, right? Oh, Cyclone, what are we gonna do with you, bro? Right, so I don't expect to see an update when it comes to the stick Amazon devices. I do expect to see maybe new packaging, as well as new remotes being released with the same devices that we currently have going into 2023. Feels a little weird saying going into 2023. It does, but we're not there yet. But I'm saying this is what I think we will be seeing, right? And it's going to be coming with this remote. I do think that there probably will be another remote as well. So this is probably going to be the standard remote that you're going to get with your 4K sticks, your 4K Maxes, and your Cube and that kind of stuff, right? The additional buttons that you're going to be getting is buttons like the channel up and down, which is something that we don't have on the current generation Fire TV remotes. You also have the live TV guide button, which I don't think is on the current remotes. I could be wrong. I think I'm wrong on that one. I'm sure you guys are going to correct me either in the chat or the comment down below. And then you're also going to be getting these 2 buttons down here, right? Not a huge amount of changes, and I think that it's subtle and it's good, right? I think that the other remote that we're going to see that we haven't seen pictures yet of is the same version of this remote without any CEC functionality, right? I mean, to me, that should be a no-brainer. So they're probably going to come out with another remote. It's not going to have the volume up and down, and it's not going to have the power button, and that's going to be for the Fire TV Stick Lite, right? Now, this is going to be the standard remote that's going to be coming with those devices, and this will most likely be priced at $29.99 USD. It'll probably say that somewhere here, or probably it doesn't, but that's probably going to take over that remote pricing. And then on top of that, we are going to be getting a new remote, which is called the Fire TV Remote Pro Plus Max Next Level. No, I'm joking. Just Fire TV Remote Pro. All right. Now it has a different look to it, and it almost, I haven't seen very many pictures, but to me it almost seems like it's got slightly a different shape. I'm excited about this remote. This remote's going to be going for $34.99 USD, and I think that it's actually worth the $5 increase. Right? I think it's actually worth the increase. So the differences that are on this remote. Now, this remote, as far as I'm aware, this remote is not going to be released with any of the devices, but that could change, right? I'm sure they might have bundles that you could pick that would swap out certain remotes or whatever, but don't get this twisted. This remote is not going to be coming with the Fire TV Cube 3rd generation. And I'll go over that after this, right? So this remote has the power button, the smart assistant button. It also has a Bluetooth pairing button. So if you are somebody that likes to use Bluetooth remotes on your TV devices quite a bit, this is a quick toggle to those settings so you can quickly get to that feature and to set up or pair those devices quickly, right? Some people might really like that. I think it's nice, and I think that it's put in a place where it doesn't get in the way where you're trying to navigate the rest of the buttons. So it may not be a button they use as much as some of the other ones, and I like that it's kind of up at the top there, so it's not in a place that might get in the way when you're trying to use another feature or whatever, right? Then you have your regular navigational wheel, your OK and select button, your back, your home, your hamburger menu or your menu button, your rewind, your pause play, and your fast forward. You also have your channel up and down, which again, that is not a button or a toggle. That is not part of the current remote lineup. You also have your live TV guide button, your settings, your there's your channel up and down, and that's your volume. Sorry, my bad. I had it mixed up. You also have your mute, and then these two buttons, I think the community is going to go absolutely insane over. These are programmable buttons. You have 2 programmable buttons that you can make do whatever the hell you want them to do. You want them to open any application on the device. You want them to open shortcuts. You want them to open bookmarks. You want them to initiate a routine that you have set up through your smart assistant. It can do all of that stuff, which is great. I'm happy to hear that. Right? You also have your mutes and then your standard streaming platform quick toggles, your quick navigational buttons, right? So I think it's a good device. Some people don't want to see all these buttons, and that's cool. You do you, right? And you could go and use one of these remotes. Limited amount of buttons, has the basics. Sorry, guys. And you can get the job done with that. But some of us like the access to all of that stuff. Now, there is a couple other features that I guess physically you can't see just by looking at this. So this is the Pro Remote, and you do get things like backlights. So all these keys do light up, which is really nice. Now, there is some argument to be said that because of the backlight and the speaker that's included in the remote, that it may burn through the double AAA batteries quicker. That being said, Amazon has said that the backlight feature only works in low light environments. So hopefully that eliminates a lot of the battery drain so that it's not lighting up all the time. But real world scenarios will have to be tested, and then we'll see when we actually get this remote in our hand. Now, before I kind of go a little bit further on this remote, at least for my country, I think I'm pretty sure it's the same everywhere. This remote is not available, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, until November the 17th. So yes, we can pre-order our cubes right now, and we can get it by the 25th of October. But if you're looking to get access to the Pro Remote, this remote will not be released until November 17th. Okay. I think that this remote will actually sell pretty well. And I think a lot of people will buy this remote and swap out the ones they currently have, right? It's always good to have an additional remote. The amount of people that have messaged me saying that their dog ate the remote is honestly pretty impressive. Okay. So the speaker, this remote also has a speaker. The speaker is used to deal with the Find the Remote feature that is coming out on this remote specifically. So the Amazon Fire TV app, which you can use as a digital remote for your devices, and it has a couple other features in there, is now has an update where you can use the Find the Remote feature. And the Find the Remote feature will make this sound and noise, so you can find it. Now, the limitations of that is that the device needs to be within 30 feet of the TV for it to trigger that sound. So if you, I don't know, maybe take the remote with you to the kitchen to get a snack, and then you come back and you forgot it in the kitchen, and then you try to trigger the sound, may not work, right? But as long as it's within the same room, you're probably going to be okay. You'll probably be okay. And here's a good comment too, right? Obviously, Purge says more buttons, more options, of course. And Cyclone says, I'll probably buy one, but only to see what functionalities they can make work on the unbox. This is a Bluetooth device, so I don't see why most of these features can't work on the device. I would say that 99% of these features would work on an unbox. The only one that might take a little bit of poking and prodding to see if it would work would be Find the Remote. I don't know if the Find the Remote would work using it on a non-Amazon device, right? Maybe some modifications would need to be used. Not sure. So that's something that would have to be tested as well. And that's something that I think you would have some fun looking into. Yeah, 30 feet is a great distance. That's what I'm saying. As long as it's in the same room, you're good. But if you take it to the kitchen, or if you take it to, I don't know, to a different room, you take it outside when you're checking the mail, I don't know, you're trying to find it, but it's in your dog's stomach, it may not work, right? It may not work. So the last remote that we're going to talk about is the Fire TV Cube 3rd generation remote. So we're going to jump over to the Fire TV Cube, and then we'll talk about that. So let's see here. Let's go to the Fire TV Cube. Let's go here. Again, guys, this is going to be a really short live stream, and we're just talking about the remotes, because I was going to do a video on this, but I figured I'd just do a live stream because I really do like the interaction that I get from you guys. I love being live and doing these shows, and sometimes I'm just like, it blows my mind how I can talk for an hour and a half and not shut up, and some of you guys still think that it's entertaining, so I appreciate that. Let's go here. All right, so there is a bundle with the Fire TV Cube with the Pro Remote, and that's $174.98. And then this is the one without the Pro Remote, but it does look different than what some people are seeing. I need to find the pictures. Hold on. Do they have the... Of course they don't. Why would they have the picture there? All right, here we go. So you're going to notice that this does look obviously different than the Pro Remote. This is the exact same remote that I was saying that is going to be the new standard of the remote, and I think it's going to be rolled out with some of their other devices. So just to go over it again, you have the power, you have the voice assistant button, you do not have the Bluetooth quick pairing, you have your navigational wheel, your select and OK button, you have your back, your home button, your menu button, your rewind, your pause play, your fast forward, your volumes, your channels up and down, your guide button, your mute button, your settings button, your recent applications button. And then the reason that these don't have anything on them, they're not programmable buttons, but the reason these don't show a picture here, which is funny, you would think they would, is because that these buttons change depending on what country you're in and what country you're getting this device from. I'm on Amazon.com, so you would think that they would have the ones related to the US, right? But depending on if the device is being sold in Canada or if the device is being sold in the UK or some other countries, the order in which these platforms are labeled on these buttons can change. So these are non-programmable preset app buttons. Okay, that's the remote that you're getting with the Cube. I think it's still a great remote. I do wish that I didn't have to pay an additional amount for the Pro remote, right? And it's a little bit confusing. This is their premium device. I just wish that it came with the premium remote all included. So this cube is going to go for $139.99, and the one with the remote bundle price at $174.98. Now, I'm a little bit confused. and I'm hoping that this will answer some of my questions here. But the reason I'm confused is because we're seeing a $35 difference. So that must mean that you are getting two remotes with this bundle. You're getting the standard remote, and then they're also shipping you the pro remote separately, because otherwise that price difference doesn't make any sense to me, right? So this is probably going to be coming with two remotes. So let's see. This bundle contains the Fire TV Cube. See, there's no mention of anything else. Maybe there's a what's included in the box. That would be nice. But it has to be, for that price, it has to be two remotes. Yeah, see, they're still showing the old remote, so it's got to be a double bundle. Included in the box. Yep, see? It comes with the standard remote. See, but this is just the listing for the standard cube. It talks nothing about the additional remote. So it's got to be two remotes that you're getting with this. So that's pretty much just a quick summary of the different remotes and kind of where the remotes are going to be going over the next year. So we will see most likely a launch of redesigned packaging for the non-cube devices, where they're going to be including the new generation of Fire TV remotes. Let me know what you guys think about that. Are you excited for the new remote? I think it's nice. I like the idea of more buttons and being able to do a lot more at the touch of my hand, and just having the ability to get a lot more things done. I do like on the Pro the backlight, just so I can see what I'm doing, and the ability to find the remote as well, right? It would be cool. Now, this could be a thing that's already there, but if you could make a widget through the Fire TV app that was on your phone just to navigate and find the remote for you. So you'd have a widget and you would just say, find my remote, with a little button, and you could just push it as a widget on your phone. That would be really nice. That would be really nice. Yeah. So what do you guys think about the new remotes and the redesign? I think it's subtle and it's efficient, and it's just exactly what I think they should have done. It's not like the NVIDIA Shields, where they, every 2 years, instead of coming out with like a upgraded device, they just came out with a different shaped remote. Oh man. Yeah, I don't want to talk too much today. It was just really a conversation about the remotes. I have a very good topic that I'm trying to not talk about on this live stream, because I want to save it for when I have that special guest on, because I think it would be a really interesting conversation. And I've never been on a live stream with him, and I think that the conversation would be really interesting and entertaining for you guys. You guys can guess who it might be, but I'm not going to tell you if you're right or if you're wrong. Yeah, I like the Pro remote too. I'm down for the Pro remote. So I do think that there are going to be some sales when it comes to the second generation Cube, probably on the 11th and the 12th, just to blow them out. And honestly, if you are a person that's looking for value, then I would say buy those ones. If they're going on up to a 50% discount, not saying that they are, right? But they are still banging devices. They're banging devices, and any sale price that you get on those devices are going to be great, and they're going to function great for you as well. 100%, 100% they will, for sure. Let's let's do this. Cyclone says, I think it'll go over pretty well if only they weren't so hell-bent on keeping us from being able to program our remote buttons how we want. Well, yeah, well, the new Pro Remote has those programmable 1 and 2 buttons, and everything else is kind of preset. We have to kind of understand that a lot of their devices, not this one, but a lot of their devices are subsidized because of their advertisements, and these buttons are probably some form of subsidized programs as well with some of the platforms, right? As long as they have a snazzy remote cover. Yeah, that's one thing that I don't think is available yet, and that could be something that some of the companies are producing over the next month, right? The Pro Remote doesn't come out until November, so that's right, Cyclone. Yada yada yada. Sponsorships, corporate subsidiaries, all that kind of good stuff. So, yeah. What do you guys think? I think I like the redesign of the cube. The other thing that I really like about it is that they rounded the edges. I did find that the edges were too damn sharp, and you could probably hurt or damage an intruder. Maybe not mortally, but you could damage an intruder with the 2nd gen cube with how sharp those edges were. I'm going to open up the next couple minutes here for you guys if you have any questions for me. But aside from that, this is as long as the stream is going to go. And I got a lot of things I got to get done before I head out for this weekend. So, yeah, if you guys got any questions, if you guys have any comments, if there's any kind of content that you guys would like to see more of, let me know. I've recently put out a poll asking you guys what kind of content that you guys would like to see more on this channel. And the 3 options was news, live streams, or driving live streams. And actually, I'm going to go over to my channel and just see how that poll did, because I'm not sure. I don't remember right now. Come on. All right, so channel, community. All right, so this is the poll, and I'll actually show you guys so you know that I'm not just pulling these numbers out of my hair. Make this bigger so you guys can see it. And there it is there. So 20 votes on the poll said you guys want more news. Like, I'm dropping 5 to 7 videos of news a week, and you guys said more news. You guys like the news videos. That's good to hear. 40% of the people said more live shows, which that's cool. 10% of the people, which is probably just Cyclone, says they want more driving live streams. So what I'm taking away from this poll that was put out on the YouTube channel is that I'm already giving you guys 5 to 7 videos of news already. I don't think that it's humanly and YouTubely accepted to give you more than 5 to 7 videos of news a week. I don't think YouTube would like me uploading several videos a day. I don't think you guys would like it. You guys would probably get annoyed. So my kind of idea is to kind of bring it back a little bit to 5 videos of news a week, and then try to incorporate some kind of standardization of live streams during the week. Maybe it'll be mostly sitting here talking to you guys, doing talking head live streams with the one-off of a driving live stream. If I get some breaking news of some sort, I can do a driving live stream and I can talk about it while I'm driving. For some reason, my phone, when I'm live streaming from it, doesn't let me see the chat. It's really weird. I don't know why it doesn't do that. Sometimes it'll flash the chat, but it's not long enough for me to read the comments. So that's kind of what I'm getting from this poll, and that's kind of where I'm feeling. I do get at least with my analytics, that you guys really do enjoy when I do live streams. So, and you know what? I have a lot more fun doing live streams. I absolutely hate editing. I hate it with a passion, and I really like off the cuff kind of roll with the punches live streams. So, Elias, I have an Android phone. I have the S22 Note Ultra. So yeah, I have a phone. Calm it down. But I haven't been thinking about getting the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Yeah, give me some hate. But I've been thinking about it because who knows? It might actually be a collector's item because they're stopping production and it could be rare in the future. Oh man. But it does have a nice camera on it, and I am curious to see the main kind of differences. Yes, the Samsung phone that I have has the world's best zoom on an Android phone or a phone in general, but the iPhone 14 Pro Max, this is the first time in 7 years they changed the actual camera sensor, and it's taking some pretty nice photos. But this is only what I've been reading online and not what I've experienced in person. So I am interested in trying it out. I'm not a hater. I'm open to technology, and I have to be willing to try these things. I can't just hate on them for the sake of hating on them, right? What's up, Jerry P? Jerry P says, do you think I could plug my Roku into the Cube as another device and watch my Spectrum TV app? The Spectrum app isn't compatible on Amazon products. So you can, yeah. You can plug it in and then you can control the source and then you can navigate to the Roku if you want. So it'll be easier navigation, easier input switches, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, you will be able to, because it has 2 HDMI ports. There's so much I want to say, but I want to leave some stuff out. There's 2 HDMI ports. One is an HDMI in, one is an HDMI out. Obviously, the out goes to your TV, and the in would be coming from another device, like a streaming device or a video game console or something like that, right? Jeremy says, I have an iPhone 12 Pro Max, my first iPhone released, and I'm ready to go back to Android. Yes. So here's the thing. I know exactly what you're saying. And I'm not trying to say that I'm trying to switch to an iPhone from Android. I'm saying that I would like it as a device that's easy and small and compact for me to carry around for more of how do I say it? Media, for recording videos and taking pictures. I really want to see what the difference is and if the quality would be any better for content creation on different social media platforms. So one can argue that the cameras are better on Android devices, especially the phone that I already have. But the other side of that argument is there's a lot of social media platforms that don't allow Android to really post 100% of the quality that they are capable in doing. And they're geared mostly towards the adaptation of Apple products, and they really let Apple products shine when it comes to content creation. So I have to be willing as a content creator to either test that or accept it, which has to be both. If you test it and it's a clear winner, then you have to accept it. Not saying that I'm switching 100% to an Apple device. I'm saying that it could help me take my content creation to another level. Elias, I am super excited about the Pixel devices. I am super excited about the Pixel devices. And the reason is because some of you guys know, if you're part of the member group, I am trying to be a little bit more physically active, and I have a Fitbit and I'm doing all that stuff. But a lot of people, I've mentioned this a couple times in my videos, but a lot of people probably still don't know that Google actually bought out Fitbit in 2020. And the Fitbit accounts, the accounts that you use to set up a Fitbit, are actually being discontinued. And as of next year, you have to be using Google accounts, Google only. And I'm hoping that this means that we can also get Fitbit integration when it comes to at least the Pixel Watch, and at best every single Android relatable watch going on in the future. Because I would like to use the Fitbit app on a Pixel Watch or even my Samsung Watch. That would be amazing. I would love that, right? But I'm not really sure. It looks like right now Google is pulling back and tightening their belt to kind of run a cleaner ship, because they've just recently canceled the game streaming platform Stadia. And they were offering refunds on that, which that's interesting. And then they've also canceled their new Pixel book that they were going to be releasing. And I was kind of excited to check out their new Pixel book, right? So they canceled those two things. I'm hoping that they really start focusing on the Pixel Watch and the Pixel phone, which is going to be coming out real soon. And maybe even the Pixel Buds. Like, I want them to really hit those three things out of the park. I think what they've been doing with their Pixel devices thus far over the last year has been really good. Like, really, really good. Like, even to a point where I could even see myself using three phones in the future, right? I could have maybe a Samsung flip phone, I could have a Pixel device, and then maybe the iPhone 14 Pro Max for when I'm doing certain content creation, right? I don't know. I'm just like perfect world scenario. That would be kind of cool to actually juggle around with, right? And like I said, I would like to see Fitbit integration with the Pixel Watch. I think that would be super dope, because honestly, I have a Samsung Watch, and the reason, not only because I like the Fitbit app better, but this Fitbit is absolutely killer when it comes to battery life. I charge this thing once a week. Every Sunday, I charge my Fitbit. That's it. But with my Samsung watches, you need to charge that every day. And it's because you can do more with the Samsung watches. To me, I don't even use the screen on this thing. I just have it on, so it's tracking things like my sleep. It's tracking things like my BPMs, my steps, the auto detection of my working out, all that kind of stuff. So I try to do all the navigation of that information through the app itself and not through the actual Fitbit, the device, because I want that battery. I want that 7-hour battery, right? And we're not seeing any smart watches on the market that's doing 7-day battery life. Like, that's unheard of. But that's because it's two different markets. They have two different styles of people that they're focused to, right? This isn't really a device for you to be like, oh, I'm going to read my messages on it, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Like, there's two different markets. However, that being said, if we get to a point where Google allows the integration of Fitbit on Android watches, I'm dropping this Fitbit watch in a heartbeat and I'm grabbing that. I just hope that when that time comes, they're going to at least give me a 2 to 3 day battery life. I can't expect too much more than that, because it will be a bigger screen. I'll be able to do more with it, and I'll most likely be doing more physically with the actual watch instead of just navigating all the features directly through my phone's application, right? Yeah. So I do like the Fitbit stuff. I think it's cool. I can't wait for the actual Pixel devices to come out and see where Google takes Fitbit in the future. So, all right, guys, if you guys don't have any other questions, just want to do a huge shout out to all the members of the YouTube channel here that do support what I do and what we do on Next Level Tech and Android TV.tips. You know, without your support, I don't know if I honestly would have the motivation to do what I do sometimes, because it's very plain to see. It's not like I'm making any kind of money on YouTube. I really just do it because I'm passionate about this kind of stuff, and it's kind of cool to share it with a handful of you guys. But I'm not getting thousands of views. My videos will be lucky if they get 500 views, but it's cool because you guys appreciate the content and I love sharing it with you guys, right? Yeah. That being said, guys, Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, that like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Hey everybody, just before we get going, I wanted to say a huge thank you, much love and appreciation to everyone who supports what I do over here on Next Level Tech. Make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button and share these videos with a family member and friend.